Hello again, friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Amy, and I'm glad you decided to join me for this Tattoo Tuesday video. I hope everybody is having a wonderful April. Can you believe that tomorrow is the last day of the month? Wow, it flew by. So if you are new to my channel, at the end of the month, on the last Tuesday of every month, I talk about and share with you guys a story behind one of my many tattoos. And I'm so excited to share a very special one with you today. That is the tattoo of some paw prints that I have on my neck. And so I will get into that. If you are new to my channel, I am so glad you found me. I talk about lots of things from tattoos to Disney, which I haven't done a lot, and I do apologize, to book-related topics. So if you like just a general mix of things, I'm so glad you found my channel. I hope you find it entertaining and fun. That's what I always strive for. Like I said, today I'm going to be talking to you about the story behind the paw prints that I have behind my neck. This is my fourth, I believe, tattoo. And let's just jump right into this. Also, look how cute I look today. I'm going for a rockabilia look. I did a pretty dang good job, if I do say so myself. But anyway, you guys are not here for that. So let me quit on rambling and let me show you. Now, I'm going to be showing you my iPad with a picture of the tattoo just in more detail. Here is what the tattoo looks like. There is two paw prints. One is like filled in dark with blue around it, and the other one is a lighter grayish paw print with pinkish, and there is a reason behind that. The reason being is that I have two cats, or my husband and I have two cats rather, named Pete and Jane. In other videos, I'm sure you guys have seen both Pete and Jane. I just let them always run around in my videos if they come in, because it's just easier than getting rid of, taking them off camera. We love them both so very much, and we got these tattoos when we were coming back from a trip, and it was our last hurrah as a anniversary. I believe it was our second anniversary or a third. I can't remember. Anyway. And Lan and I both, which is my husband, in case you don't know, absolutely love our cats and our pets. And we really wanted something to commemorate them. And what better way than to have some paw prints on there. My husband Lan found inspiration for these paw prints online, and we really liked how they looked, so we decided to go and get them done. It was a pretty painless tattoo in a way. Like, the pain level was about, I don't know, maybe a 3.5, 2.5 maybe. Because the area, as obviously that you can see that I got it, was the back of the neck, not necessarily the front. So the pain wasn't as bad as, say, like a front neck tattoo. Here it is again, just so you can see that. Hang on. There we go. Here is a picture of them. We absolutely love these tattoos. I got mine behind my ear on the sort of the back of the neck, and my husband got his on his hand. And we just love our pets, and we didn't necessarily really want a portrait of them, but we wanted something to commemorate them and just to always be with them to always be with us in a way. The shop that we went to was an awesome shop. We just walked in and we were like, we would like these, not very big. And there was a lady that was free, that was able to do it. And it didn't take maybe, I don't know, 2.5 hours at the most. I don't even, maybe it could be a little less, don't quote me. Very quick, very easy. Now, for the neck tattoo, for when I got mine done, I had to lay on my side in kind of an awkward position, but when you get tattooed in not a super noticeable place or an accessible place, if you will, sometimes you just have to lay in awkward positions, and that's just part of getting tattooed. My pain level for these tattoos, like I said, probably was a 2.5 to a 3, maybe. On the pain, yes, it did. It stung like a bee sting. I've never had an not painful tattoo. I mean, you always, in my opinion, tattoos always hurt. And if anybody says they don't, they either have a very small tattoo or they're talking a lot of air out their mouth. Because all my tattoos hurt on some level. Like, I felt, you can feel it. But anyway, those are my paw prints. I absolutely love them. I also love that they aren't necessarily super noticeable. Like when I have my hair down, you can't see them too much, but I do love them. I think they are in a great position. Again, I like where they are. I wouldn't want them anywhere like lower, because I think that'd be kind of weird looking. But yeah, we wanted something to represent our cats and our love for our pets, because to us, pets are family. And this is Pete and Jane are the first 2 cats that Lan and I have got together since we got engaged and married and all that stuff. We absolutely love having them. I feel that pets enrich our lives in such a beautiful way, and I feel that if you have the opportunity to own a pet, I think that it is one of the most rewarding, fun things. And also, if you love pets, like generally, if people have pets and they like tattoos, generally they have some sort of a tattoo to commemorate their love for the pet, whether it's paw prints, their name. There's so many options. Portraits. We decided to, like I said, commemorate them, because we just absolutely love our cats. They enrich our lives. They make us happy, and pets are just awesome. Like I said, the time that it took to get the tattoos, it was not a very long session, in and out sort of thing. Like I said, maybe 2 hours at the most, not even that. Maybe an hour and 45 if I'm pushing it. Again, because it's not these tattoos aren't super complicated. They're a paw print with some pink and blue swirl, watercolor splash. So it didn't take that long at all. The healing process was very fast and easy. So yeah, that is the story behind my paw prints. They are to represent my cats, Pete and Jane, who I absolutely love, and I'm sure that if you've seen these videos and other videos that I've made, I'm sure you've seen Pete and Jane make appearances and cameos. They just, like I said, bring so much joy and companionship to my life. I can't imagine my life without them. Here, I'll show you guys again a picture of my tattoo, my neck tattoo of Pete and Jane. Now, for these ones, as I have said previous, I usually always do my research into the tattoo artist and tattoo shop. This When we got these ones, we had looked into the shop to see the reviews and how, and we read about the artists, and we knew they took walk-ins, so we just decided to see if anybody was available that day. Generally, I'm not a spur of the moment, let's get a tattoo type of girl. Again, there is nothing wrong with that as long as the shop is reputable. Man, I can't say it. Has good reviews and is reputable. Ugh, I can't say that word. Anyway, that has good reviews. They have good artists. That generally they have they're a good shop. Again, we looked into the shop prior to the thing just because we didn't know if we were going to go and get tattoos when we came back from the trip that we took for our anniversary. Again, like I was saying, though, I generally am not the type of girl to just spontaneously want to get a tattoo. Again, there is nothing wrong with getting small little ones if you've been maybe wanting one for a while and you know the subject matter. Nothing wrong with that. But I always caution people to generally to research your artist, research the kind of art style that you like, so that way when you go into a shop, you kind of know, okay, this is the style I'm looking for, or do a lot of research into the artist because it is permanently on you forever, and you don't want to regret any tattoos. Luckily for me, I am very picky on what I get tattooed and inked on my body. And I take my time with it. There have been times where I thought that I really wanted a certain style and imagery, and the more I looked and thought about it and debated, I realized that no, I can live without that style. That wasn't my style, or that's not what the kind of imagery I wanted. So it is so important because once it's on you forever. And yes, there is laser and there is cover-ups, but all that takes even more money. And I never want to regret my tattoos. I will love my tattoos till the day I die. And I also understand that on these videos, as always, tattoos are not for everybody. And I am okay with that. There is most of my friends and families don't have tattoos, and they love me anyway. This is my life, and the tattoos are a lifetime commitment and a lifestyle choice, I believe. And to me, whether you have one tattoo or multiple tattoos, the only people that should be, if you are happy with the tattoo, then that is all what matters. I absolutely love the tattoo aesthetic. For me, it will never go out of style. I will always love getting tattoos. To me, they're just a beautiful, beautiful art form, as I have said probably on other videos. But I feel like I'm rambling, so I will wrap this up. Thank you so much for watching. I love sharing these stories behind my tattoos, because as a tattooed person myself, when I see somebody that has a cool tattoo, I always like to know, like, sometimes the meaning or the story behind it. But sometimes, again, the opportunities don't arise to ask said person, like, oh, cool tattoo, or that's all I can say, and then, we're walking or whatever. So I absolutely love to share the stories behind my tattoos. And I hope you guys listening to me ramble on about the stories that I have for you about my tattoos. As you can see, also, I don't know if you can tell, I got a new one, and I got some fillers, Americans, traditional fillers on my arm. My husband lovingly booked a session for me for an anniversary present, so thank you so much, sweetheart. I absolutely love them. He booked them for me early in April, just so that way they would have time to heal before our anniversary, so that way we can, if there is a hot tub in our hotel room, that I can get into the water and they will be healed, because if anybody is unaware, generally hot tubs and soaking in a tub is a big no-no for new tattoos when they're healing, and new tattoos in general for a little bit, a few weeks after most of the healing process is done. So that is why he got me the tattoos early, so that way they would be healed. So again, thank you, sweetheart. I love you so much. If you guys have any pet inspired tattoos, I'd love to know. Leave a comment for me down in the comments whether you have a pet inspired tattoo, and tell me a little bit about it. Is it for a cat, dog, fish, lizard, spider, anything else I can, hamster, anything like that? I'd really love to know. Also, or if you have any, if you have multiple pets, I would love to know about the meaning behind your pet tattoos. Again, leave all that fun stuff in the comments down below. I do read the comments, and I do try to always reply to those comments, so I feel like it's a fun way for us to connect and to get to know each other. Also, if you don't have any tattoos, would you ever consider getting a pet inspired tattoo? Again, I'd love to know down in the comments. And I'm just throwing this out there. I am working on getting 200 subscribers, because once I reach 200 subscribers, I will be doing a major giveaway, and I will be extending my parameters and giving people in Canada a chance to enter my giveaways, because usually they are just for the United States. So if you are wanting to have a chance to enter a giveaway, think about subscribing and all that fun stuff. If you like this video, please give it a big like, subscribe, share with friends and family, and I will see you guys soon in my new video. Bye-bye for now, everybody.